Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, and from the sideline, David Aldridge. On Friday, then on Sunday.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Miami. So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances. Here we go.
Rodgers, a screen on Jackson. Here is Rodgers, banked in off the glass.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Johnson outside. Shoots in deep. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Miami shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Shooting one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. To the inside. And it takes that one up and powers it through.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Booth. To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Jackson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's blocked. From downtown, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
It's 3 out of 4 to start. And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Outside Jackson. Davis setting the pick for Jackson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
So that's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the layup is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Booth. 6 to shoot, down low, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact, and there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Raw numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
The visitors on defense. Good ball movement here by Miami. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders.
And this team has been completely dominant. Fewest points per game allowed in the league. These guys are talented, they trust each other, they work together, and you just won't find better coaching on the defensive end of the floor.
Got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Fires the three, and it's Miami with the rebound.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
13 feet away. He can't hit that time.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Oh, perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here is Rogers. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The jump hook, and he can't bank that one in. Inside. No good with the layup. Here's Booth. Still yet to score. In recent history, GA, we've seen some soak-up.
Their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Drives to the hoop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Miami, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Guarded by Jackson. 7-foot shot, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Miami. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Miami trails by 8. On the wing, Jackson. That shot, no good. Pass to Rogers. Here's Ivicic. Ivicic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right,
For Miami, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. At the elbow, it's Jackson. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. The visitors with the ball. 8-point game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
first personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Dodson at the line for 2.
That free throw missing. Riley, he's jacked in for Rogers. Second free throw, no good.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Here's the lob to the...
Lightning.
That was incredible.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Johnson. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Miami making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:42 left in the first quarter of the game. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
With the drive, and he makes good on the layup. He's got 8.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
1:02 left in the first. There's a good screen. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Cleveland. Still scoreless. The rebound by Johnson. Miami trails by 8. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Cleveland, no good. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson with the block. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Miami trailing. That one doesn't drop. Shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. And Miami shooting 40% from the field. And for Miami, Cleveland kicks to Johnson. Can't hit from in close.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Misses from short range. Miami trails by 8. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Riley grabs the miss. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. That's tipped. Pass to Cleveland. Johnson outside. The baseline J. He's off on that one. Here is Riley. Pass to Ivasic. Here's Lawrence. Misses from close range. Miami trails by 8.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look here at the visitors. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Pax checked in for Miami. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. fades and shoots. Rodgers pulls it in. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Boswell, shooting 1.
Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the wing on the left. Here is Riley. No scoring in this one. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Got a hand on it. Launches it. And it's Miami with the rebound.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them. And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off, made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Driving in. Count that one. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Several teams changing it up here. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
Pass to Rodgers. Clock at 6. And Davis pulls it down.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
First personal foul, first team foul.
For Miami, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Here is Rodgers. To the paint. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Jackson. Inside, here's Davis, and it's denied. Pass to Booth. Over Johnson. Booth can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
On the wing, Jackson. Now, here's Johnson. Fires from 18. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
2 minutes in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Rodgers. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Rodgers has got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Davis, the pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson from outside. Good on the 3-point shot. He has 5.
Not a shot the coaches are going to draw up often for him, and he makes it with the defense closing in.
Pass to Riley. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. With the teardrop, the shot's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Rodgers. Here's Booth. Guarded by Jackson. There's the try. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Jackson. Hasn't made one yet.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
For Miami, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Both good from the line that time. With 2 seconds left, that shot is off. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
They haven't played well on the road, and they're going to be on the road for a while. This is a huge test for their mentals. Do they rise to the challenge, or do they wilt under the pressure of these hostile environments?
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the visiting team.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Miami trails by 12. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. They swipe it. And here comes the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Number 21, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Jackson, still without a basket. To the inside. The layup missed. Here's Booth. Out left to the wing. Here's Lawrence. And it's Miami with the rebound. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. And it's blocked. Rodgers against Johnson. Driving the lane. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Booth at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's Johnson. He's got 5. Jackson kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Launches from deep. And no good that time.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Right side Jackson. On the wing Johnson. Over Booth. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Booth. Johnson with the rebound. Miami trails by 17. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Johnson's got 7 points.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Pass to Rogers. Pulls up on the wing. The shot off that time.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Stripped away. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Johnson. He has 7. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Booth. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. For the 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Rogers pulls it in. Rogers has got his 5th rebound in this one.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Jackson. He has yet to score. Pass to Davis. Left side Jackson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Jumps up. And the dunk by Jackson.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Down low. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Johnson dishes to Davis. Good ball movement here by Miami. Out to the right wing. Now Johnson. He's got 7. Miami needs to get a shot off, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
so close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
So it's the visitors now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will be the third of the 6-game road trip. Lawrence, he's guarded by Johnson.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
A three off the inbound, and he's good on the three ball. 15 points in the game.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Inside. Left side, Davis. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. Rodgers pulls it in. Rodgers has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Davis. Johnson with it. Misses the baby hook.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And yes, it's good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Pulls it up. No good there off the double clutch. Miami trails by 19. From the top of the key, nice jump shot, good. He's got 12.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
1:07 left to play in the third. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Unloads from 13. Riley grabs the miss. Gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Riley, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And Miami making a change here. Harris is checked in. Good on the second free throw. And Miami has possession. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Oh, good on that one. Pass to Riley. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And Miami shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. A fadeaway. Riley grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That one good for 2.
Number 8, assist from Riley.
With the fadeaway. That one misses.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Cleveland. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Floats one, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Miami, number 16, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. The putback, and it's Miami with the rebound. To the inside. Releases, and the shot is good from Johnson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And here is Red. And he drives in, off with the layup.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Pass to Blackman. Here's Cleveland. 6 to shoot. Off target at the rim.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here is Riley. Here's Ivasic. And Blackman pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple of years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Here's Cleveland. Good on the bucket. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. To the left wing. Five to shoot. They need this one. Rebounded by Cleveland. For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. The quick look, no good that time. And Miami shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Fade away. That shot, no good.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Good work there as it goes.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
He gets it in there.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Johnson outside. Shot from 6. Riley grabs the miss. Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Ivasic. Comes up empty down low. And Miami shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Miami now. Outside, Davis.
Minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer. They get it again.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:42 left here in the fourth quarter. Misses in close. In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That was a big one. You could hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
Pass to Cleveland from the line, and that one drops.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Miami shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Stolen away. Pass to Riley. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. That one goes. Count it.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldrich, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our player of the game.